The Barcelona Metro is an extensive network of rapid transit electrified railway lines that run mostly underground in central Barcelona and into the city's suburbs. It is part of the larger public transport system of Barcelona, the capital of Catalonia, with unified fares under the Autoritat del Transport Metropolità scheme. As of 2014, the network is operated by two separate companies, Transports Metropolitans de Barcelona and Ferrocarrils de la Generalitat de Catalunya. It is made up of 11 lines, combining the lines owned by the two companies. Two lines, L9 and L10, are being built at present, with both lines having a short section of each open between 2009 and 2010. They are due to be completed in the near future. In addition to new extensions to several lines, in 2002 ATM announced its plans to build two more lines, L12 and L13. 3 lines on the network have opened as automatic train operation driverless vehicle systems since 2009, Line 11, Line 9 and Line 10, in chronological order. History: the Barcelona Metro was founded in 1924 with the construction of the Gran Metro between Lesseps and the Seccional de Catalunya, part of the modern Line 3. 2 years later the Metro Transversal was built between the Seccional de Catalunya and La Bordeta to link the city centre with the Seccional de España and Montjuïc, the site of the 1929 Barcelona International Exposition. Today the network consists of 11 lines managed by two different operators, Transports Metropolitans de Barcelona, which manages the major underground lines, and Ferrocarrils de la Generalitat de Catalunya, which manages 3 integrated commuter lines running out into the extended metropolitan area. Fares are integrated into Autoritat del Transport Metropolità, a citywide system that also includes local and regional buses and some regional train services. 98% of its railway tracks are underground. Lines: the Metro network proper, operated by TMB, consists of 8 lines, numbered L1 to L5 and L9 to L11, covering 102.6 kilometers of route and 141 stations. FGC lines are numbered L6, L7 and L8. These lines share track with other FGC commuter rail lines, and so technically don't meet the definition of Metro standards lines. The Barcelona Metro lines do not have a name of their own but are generally referred to by their color or by the number and the names of their termini. The Funicular de Montjuïc, a funicular railway, is fare integrated and listed on maps as part of the Metro network, being connected directly to the Metro at Paral·lel station. The lines run as follows. In addition to those, Renfe and FGC trains and the increasingly important Trambaix and Trambus Squared S routes and stations are displayed on most recent maps, including the info maps in the Metro stations, all in a single variety of dark green. L9 and L10 equals. Construction work is taking place currently on L9 Paleta 10, which will run from Badalona and Santa Coloma de Gramenet to the Zona Franca district and El Prat International Airport. The lines, which share a central section between Bonpasta and Terrassa, will be one of the longest automated metro lines in Europe, at 47.8 kilometers, and will have 52 stations. As of June 2010, 11 stations are open. The project was approved in 2000 but has been challenged by some technical difficulties and some of their sections are pending further geological analysis. Proposed lines lines L12 and L13 are 2 current planned additions to the network. L12 R3, a version of the project for this line, which has been recently given the name of R3, would connect some of the urban area municipalities in Baix Llobregat, such as Esplugues de Llobregat, Sant Joan d'Espà or Sant Just Desvern, more efficiently than the original idea, bringing them closer to the capital by optimizing connections with the bus, tram and train systems. It is due to be completed in 2015 with a budget of close to 870 million. L13, this line would become, along with L11, one of the 2 underground light rail lines fully integrated into the network. As with L11, the intention is to provide access to a hilly area of the metropolitan area, the hospital and Can Ruti in Badalona. The original project includes only 3 stations, Morera, Canyet, Can Ruti. New FGC line, A new Ferrocarrils de la Generalitat urban line was proposed in late 2010. If completed, it would run from the new Poblano developments to the Autonomous University of Barcelona, in Cerdanyola del Vallès through La Sagrera and the district of Horta Cubed. This line doesn't have a number or name yet. Past projects, besides the current projects above mentioned, from the 1960s onward some projects were put forward. Among these were a service-numbered Line 6 and a 1980s project for a line crossing Avenida Diagonal from northwest to southeast, the Diagonal Line. Cards and pricing, in addition to the one-way ticket, transport cards are valid and can be used in the Barcelona Metro. These are, T10, which includes 10 rides at a discounted price, T50/30 €50 journeys made in 30 consecutive days from the first use, T Familia T-Mes, T Trimester T-Dia, which includes unlimited trips within a day, T Jove. All of the metro stations are within Fare Zone 1. Fares can be found on this page. Stations. As of mid-2007, there are currently 150 operational stations in the Barcelona Metro, served by the 9 lines in current use, which will increase to 209 when lines L9 and L10 are finally completed. The average distance between stations is 650 meters. An overwhelming majority of stations in the network lack related buildings or structures above ground, mostly consisting of an access with stairs, escalators and sometimes an elevator. The official TMB Metro indicator, a red rhombus with a M inside, remains unused by FGC lines, which use their company logo and a different rhombus-shaped logo inside stations. Below ground their decoration is remarkably sober, with the exception of a few stations. Disused stations equals. A number of stations in the network have been closed, were never inaugurated, or have been moved to a nearby location. See the main article for more details. Accessibility. Accessibility for wheelchairs and for parents with push chairs is being improved, but the metro system is not yet fully accessible. A project of improvements is gradually adding more lifts from street level to ticket office level and then from ticket office level to the platforms, though many stations remain without access. See Transports Metropolitans de Barcelona for more information on which stations are currently accessible. Transportation in the metropolitan area of Barcelona. The Barcelona Metro is part of a larger transportation network, regulated and fare integrated by Autoritat del Transport Metropolità. Among these services, there are 2 large systems which operate both inside and outside the city limits of Barcelona, the commuter train lines operated by Renfe, amalgamated in the Rodalies Barcelona, or Ferrocarrils de la Generalitat de Catalunya lines which start in the metro lines the company operates and which become a fully fledged railway system which serves most of the metropolitan area. List of FGC lines. FGC is developing Sabadell Metro and Terrassa Metro as extensions of its network in the large cities of Sabadell and Terrassa respectively. See also. Barcelona Metro topics List of Barcelona Metro stations, disused Barcelona Metro stations, Autoritat del Transport Metropolità, Spanish Solution, also known as Barcelona Solution. Rapid transit in Barcelona Transport in Barcelona, list of railway stations in Barcelona, Rodalies de Catalunya and FGC-operated Rodalies Barcelona, list of Rodalies Barcelona railway stations, FGC suburban lines, Trambaix and Trambassa Squares, Tramvia Blanc, list of tram stations in Barcelona, Funicular de Montjuïc, Funicular de Vallvidrera. Other metro systems in Spain Metro Bilbao, Madrid Metro, Palma de Mallorca Metro, Seville Metro, Valencia Metro, Malaga Metro, list of metro systems. Notes. References. External links, Transports Metropolitans de Barcelona, Ferrocarrils de la Generalitat de Catalunya, Barcelona Metro, City Mayor's article on Barcelona Metro, Barcelona Rail Network Map, ifad.com, Barcelona Metro Map for wheelchair users.